Okay, I don't know if you noticed the background, but that is Monet. Okay. That is Degas. I painted that. And I painted that. A lot of you don't know. Yeah, I'm a bit of an artist. I used to be. I need all my paint disappeared, and that's another story. So, no, this is like the fourth time I tried to do this take, and the third time I thought it was a charm, but I got interrupted like halfway through, and maybe that's a good thing. Um, yeah, it's still hell smoked out in California. Um, my last video, 2020 California smoke out. Check it out. Um, I also wanted to talk about not only I did a video on the heat wave, I did a video on the smoke out, but okay, the blackouts, the power outages. It's not just power that's going out in California. Our water went out, and that's apparently power related. Even though our power was on, I guess it was the power for the water pump or something was part of a different grid. But yeah, so for 2 days in a row, well, 2 days before that, our power had gone out. We had blackouts, and I was kind of bummed that the power went back on because I have like solar panels and a couple batteries, you know, for and I have LED lights, and I was all psyched, kind of get all my survival shit out, but but the power came back on. Anyways, 2 days in a row. But then after the power outages, we actually had water outages, which is very severe. At the time, it was the heat wave, and because a lot of people, like a lot of people air conditioning, but a lot of people have the evaporative coolers, the swamp coolers, quote unquote swamp coolers, and our apartment is half and half, so. Yeah, it does affect you when the water goes out, and you could come home and you can't take a shower, right? But it's not only that, but a coworker, his gas was out, so he couldn't take a hot shower. He had power and water, but no gas. So, I've come to I've come to the conclusion that due to empirical evidence. It's mainly PG&E, not MID, because we're on PG&E. The guy who I work with, he has MID for electrical, but his gas is PG&E. So it seems to be a PG&E thing, not an MID thing in California, as far as blackouts. And then I wanted to talk about the grid. Like, we're talking about grid. Okay, when you talk about the grid going down, it's not just like the power grid, the electrical. I was thinking the other day that like in California, the Central Valley grows a hell of a lot of food for the whole country, all kinds of food, and it doesn't rain that much in the Central Valley, you know, maybe in the mountains and all, but it's all irrigation canals and all that, and if that system went down, that would be a major, you know, stick in the wheel, so to speak, for the whole country, because California produces so much for the country, and it would not take much to, you know, to topple the irrigation, the whole system in California, and that would be devastating. So when you're talking about grids going down, it's not just power, it's not just electrical. I mean, there's the irrigation grid, right? And that's extremely important in California, extremely important. And anyways, that's just a thought.